get my back blown out in peace. You think I got time to talk about a divorce that's a year old?
Teyana Taylor had been through it all. Public breakups, messy headlines, and now, whispers that she'd been ghosted by the very man she thought might bring her peace. Just a few weeks ago, things with Aaron Pierre looked picture perfect. They were stepping out together, sharing little glimpses of love on Instagram, and fans thought Teyana had finally moved on from the drama with Aaron Pierre. But then, it all went silent. It started with something subtle. Teyana posted a cryptic Instagram story that read, "Some people only love you when it's easy." She didn't tag anyone, didn't give any details. But fans who followed her for years knew that wasn't just a quote. That was pain. The kind of pain you post when your heart's heavy but your pride won't let you say too much. People quickly noticed that Aaron had stopped liking her posts. She wasn't tagging him anymore. And the biggest red flag? She had unfollowed his stylist and his sister. Fans went into full detective mode. They noticed she started liking sad quotes and breakup content, and one fan even screen recorded a live where she was playing SCA's "Nobody Gets Me" while staring off into the distance. It was giving heartbreak. But nobody expected what came next. An anonymous source leaked screenshots from a group chat allegedly involving Aaron and his boys. And what was in those messages? Shocking. In one screenshot, Aaron allegedly said, "Shorty always crying like I'm her therapist." Another one read, "She was talking rings and babies by week 3. I had to fall back." The internet exploded. Was this real? Did Aaron really clown Teyana like that behind her back while smiling in her face? Teyana didn't say a word. She didn't deny it. She didn't confirm it either. But she did go live, twice. Once late at night, sitting in her car, red-eyed, playing Bryson Tiller. She barely said a word, just nodded along to the lyrics. "You lost me. You know that's the price." Her fans flooded the comments. "Get off live, protect your peace, you don't owe us your pain, and you deserve better." Then came the late-night tweets. She wrote, "Imagine giving your all just to be told you're too much." Another, "Lesson learned. Never be more loyal to someone than you are to yourself." One tweet simply said, "Read." Fans connected the dots, left on read. Was Aaron ignoring her texts? Was this his way of ending things? Then the internet found a new piece of the puzzle. A fan page got a DM from someone claiming to be close to Teyana's circle. The message read, "He told her he loved her, made her feel safe, but then started pulling away once she opened up. It's like he wanted the chase, not the commitment." That same day, another anonymous tip hit the blogs. This time, someone from Aaron's circle said he felt like Teyana was too emotionally intense. The quote? "She wanted a husband. He wanted a vibe." Things only got messier when a video started circulating on Twitter. Aaron was at a lounge, talking to some woman, clearly relaxed, drink in hand. In the background, someone caught him saying, "I had to dip. She got way too attached." That sentence, just 6 words, broke the internet. Fans were furious. People called it misogynistic, disrespectful, cold. Teyana, true to form, didn't react directly. But that night, she posted a black screen with one sentence. "Imagine breaking someone just to feel powerful." It didn't need a name. Everyone knew who it was about. And suddenly, the narrative flipped. People weren't just sad for her. They were angry for her. Team Teyana came out in full force. Threads popped up breaking down the timeline of their relationship. Fans shared receipts, screenshots of comments Aaron left on her pictures early on, photos of them holding hands at events, interviews where he gushed about finding someone who understands my soul. One thread said, "He love-bombed her. Period." Another said, "Aaron's not a grown man, he's a grown boy." But not everyone agreed. Some people, mostly on Aaron's side of Twitter, argued that Teyana moved too fast. They pointed out that she had just finalized her separation from Aaron and might have rushed into something new before healing. One viral comment read, "She was trying to turn a situationship into a marriage." Of course it crumbled. And just when the drama couldn't get any thicker, Aaron Pierre posted. He didn't say much. Just a photo of Teyana with their daughter, Junie, and the caption, "Some bonds never break." Teyana liked the photo, but didn't comment. Fans were shook. Was he throwing shade at Aaron? Was he trying to comfort her? Or was he waiting for his family to come back? Speculation ran wild. A gossip blog claimed that Aaron had been seeing someone else the entire time. The alleged other woman? A model he had worked with on set. No names were dropped, but fans began digging. The comments under one woman's post suddenly got flooded with snake emojis. Another rumor claimed that Aaron was never serious about Teyana in the first place. That it was all clout. That he knew dating her would bring headlines, and he wanted to ride that wave. The final straw? A blind item dropped like a bombshell on a popular gossip page late one night. It didn't name names, but the timing and the wording were too specific to ignore. This rising actor just ended things with a well-known singer-actress. It read, "Sources claim the relationship was never serious. For him, it was a game. A bet, even. No names. No clues. Just whispers." But fans didn't need much. Within minutes, they were connecting dots, pulling screenshots, rewatching old clips. The speculation? Explosive. Was Aaron dared to pull Teyana away from Amon? Was the whole thing a twisted setup from the beginning? Teyana didn't say a word. Not a subtweet. Not a like. Days passed in silence, but the tension only grew louder. Then, just when people started to wonder if she was okay, she made her move. Quiet. Surgical. She deleted every photo of Aaron from her Instagram. Every trace. Every moment.
Gone.
Like he'd never existed. No captions. No farewell. Just erasure. And in their place, a carousel of striking new images, Teyana looking powerful, centered, and deeply still. The caption? "Back to me. Always." It wasn't loud, but it screamed power. It was like she snatched her narrative back without ever raising her voice. A quiet rebellion. A personal reset. Aaron's response came not long after. A moody, dimly lit photo of himself looking off into the distance, with a cryptic quote pasted over it. "Growth sometimes means letting go of what feels good but isn't right." That was it. No names. No apology. Just that line. And if he thought it would slide under the radar, he was wrong. The comments section turned into a war zone. Some followers praised his maturity, calling it a sign of emotional awareness. But others weren't so forgiving. "You fumbled a queen," one person wrote, their comment racking up thousands of likes. "This isn't growth, this is cowardice," another added. The divide was clear. While he tried to paint the ending as evolution, many saw it as escape. And just like that, the love story that once captivated fans had turned into a cautionary tale, one full of secrets, betrayal, and the brutal cost of emotional games. Teyana's inner circle didn't say much, but their silence was calculated, and their support? Unmistakable. Her best friend broke the quiet first, posting a close-up selfie of the two of them wrapped in each other's arms. The caption? "Real love doesn't confuse you." No tags. No mentions. But the message hit. Fans knew exactly what she meant. Not long after, Teyana's mother jumped into the comments with nothing but red hearts and a single dove emoji, a subtle but powerful symbol of peace, letting go, and maybe even freedom. Then, as if to seal the vibe, Keke Palmer added fuel to the fire by liking a shady quote post that had already gone viral. "Protect Black women's hearts at all costs." The industry was speaking, and it wasn't whispering. As for the truth behind closed doors, that part remains a mystery. Maybe Teyana moved too fast. Maybe Aaron was never ready for the kind of woman who shows up in full force. No filter, no games. Maybe he just liked the idea of her, the glow, the name, the strength, but didn't have the heart to hold her fully. Or maybe it was messier than any of us know. A case of mixed intentions.
Ego. Fear.
Insecurity. Whatever it was, one thing remains clear. Teyana didn't leave the situation bitter. She didn't burn bridges. She walked away with her dignity, her spirit, and her silence intact. And sometimes, that's the loudest exit of all. Aaron, on the other hand, left fans with more questions than answers. The once rising star is now being side-eyed across timelines and threads. Because if he could watch someone like Teyana stand beside him, lift him, love him, and still let her walk away without a fight, then who was he really? Was he ever the man he portrayed himself to be? Or was it all image? Performance? A role that collapsed once the cameras stopped rolling? Fans don't know for sure, but they're paying attention now. Closely. Now, the spotlight has shifted back to Teyana. And the big question? What comes next? Will she surprise everyone and reconcile with Amon, her first love and the father of her children? Will she use the pain as fuel and drop new music, something raw, honest, and unfiltered that tells the story only she can? Or will she keep glowing in silence, turning her back to the chaos and walking headfirst into peace, into softness, into herself? Because no matter what direction she chooses, one thing is clear: this woman is not broken. She's unfolding. And whatever chapter comes next, it'll be written on her terms. No man, no mess. Just a woman rebuilding herself, one soft, intentional step at a time. So, what do you think? Was Aaron wrong for ghosting Teyana like that? Did she move too fast, too soon? Or was she just too real for someone who wasn't ready? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear it all. And if you haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notifications, because trust us, this tea? Oh baby, it's still brewing. And we're just getting started.
Perfect.